All right, this is the Lorong Boys, episode 1 podcast.
We're the Lorong Boys.
My name is Rit, I play the flute. My name is David, and I play the violin.
My name is Jonathan, and I play the piano.
My name is Joachim, and I play percussion and cajon. And this is the Lorong Boys podcast.
Yeah, we would really like to thank NAC for their generous donation in supporting us via the digital presentation grant. Yeah, we are planning to use that to do this podcast as well as create quite a bit of content. We'll be going to the recording studio in a few weeks' time to record stuff and do a video shoot.
Yes, and we are really looking forward to it. And again, we thank NEC for their generous sponsorship.
So actually, when we go back to the recording, we're going to go back to somewhere we all are very familiar with.
Yeah, John is right. We are actually going to be recording this in our alma mater.
Marta, I think.
Tomato.
We'll be recording this at the Yong Siew Toh Conservatory of Music. It's a fantastic recording studio. They've got like 5 isolation booths, and
Dave is very jealous.
I'm very jealous. Yeah.
Did he say it's an egg system, like something within a room within a room?
I don't think.
Yeah.
It is it?
Yeah,
oh,
The roomception.
Roomception.
That's alright. I was trying to Hans Zimmer that. Obviously not. It's Hans Zimmer.
John is Hans Zimmer. No, there's actually a really great quote by Hans Zimmer. He says that being a musician is a 9 to 5 job. I start writing at 9 p.m. and I end at 5 a.m. And I don't know, but I think me and John can really identify.
No, I think it's I start writing at 9 a.m. 9 p.m. and then my rest of my friends finish it.
But anyway, yes, we will be going back to the Yong Siew Toh Conservatory to record our album. And yes, it's a fantastic setup. I think I personally think, I might be slightly biased, but it's probably one of the best places in Singapore to record classical music. And if you're a string player, it's one of the best places to record because like they've got like really nice. It's the room itself sounds very nice already.
The acoustics are really meant for that type of genre.
And they have that nice SSL console that costs like $500,000.
What's SSL?
Solid State Logic. It's the brand of.
You're a Solid State Logic.
Thank you.
Yes, I was about to say that they have a Steinway grand piano.
Yeah, 9-footer.
I think not a lot of studios have a grand piano.
Yeah,
with 3 pedals.
With three pedals. Does yours come with 2?
Let's not talk about it. Well, we wanted to talk a little bit about how we met each other and or what it's like in YST.
Yeah, because all 4 of us were actually students there. Me, John, and Red were actually, we all graduated class of 2015. Joachim is an old man.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he graduated a year before us.
Before YST was open.
9 to 5.
He's an old man in habit as well as just age. Yeah.
Thanks.
I know. You're very welcome.
It's. I didn't mean it though.
but I meant it from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Joachim, do you mind if I ask you quickly, what's like the percussion program, for example?
We were always busy. We were kept busy. Yeah, and it's kind of we were kind of isolated because we were on the 3rd floor, and everyone else's practice rooms were on the 2nd floor, and we hardly sort of bump into each other. I mean, except for lunch breaks and classes.
That is true.
But being the only one from the previous batch, we didn't really meet up.
Honestly,
not a lot.
Yeah.
Only towards the end. 2013, 14, around there.
Yeah. That's when we started playing together.
Yeah.
You have a super room with like all these amazing instruments, Lion's Roar, like
and the big bass drum and everything.
Yeah,
it's
we do.
beside the orchestra hall, the percussion big studio has like it's basically like it's like a huge
it's a
petting
huge
zoo.
it's a petting zoo.
It's basically a petting zoo. There's like one of each
for
kind
non
of
for non
creature.
percussionists. Yeah. It's a playground for us. We go inside there and to a certain extent, I mean, there we have to put stuff away. We have to put assemble stuff. Especially when we have big ensemble chamber rehearsals. It's kind of it's a bit tedious, but it's part of the job. What is that job scope? I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, half the time we move stuff. The other half the time we move them back. And life of a percussionist. Yeah. I mean, think about orchestral rehearsals. You know, I mean, Dave, you always like violinists always come like 2 minutes before rehearsals.
Oh yeah. Sometimes 3 when I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
So do flute
So the
players.
I don't.
There are some people who come 3 minutes after rehearsal starts, but we don't mention.
I
those
feel so
people.
attacked. Oh my gosh. I remember because we had to do Veres. I'm not sure we did Veres together, but we did the
ionization. No.
Yes.
We did that together.
I mean, I had to do ionization. I was
Okay.
the 13th percussion part, which was piano and then some other like whip. Yes, I had to play whip. So
How come I don't remember you playing that?
I was very tiny.
John is also not very memorable.
In general,
Yeah, in general, he's not a very memorable person.
Once the grand piano comes in, I'm less
It's like,
grand.
where's
you know,
John?
like-
Which is why he's so successful, you know. As when people just want to hear him but not see him, they call him.
yeah, that's exactly.
That's why we invited him to be in the band, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. John is a fantastic pianist. But going back to Joachim, it must be quite a strange thing for you right now, right? Because you're going back to teach the exact same thing that you were studying.
Yeah, I mean, I feel very privileged to be in this, to be where I am,
Yeah.
and there is a huge responsibility as well,
Yeah, of
because
course.
I have to nurture the next generation of musicians, of
Mm.
percussionists, and I hope to do my best.
Yeah.
I mean, you yourself are
To a
part-time
slightly
faculty.
lesser extent, because you are like the principal teacher for the percussionist, right? And then I'm what is called an artist fellow. So basically anything that YST wants to do that they don't have someone already doing, they ask me to do. So I'm going to be doing an arrangement of Radiohead's Creep that's upcoming, and I've been doing some of the year training and also this intro to jazz taster module.
What's the arrangement for? I mean, what instruments?
Oh, it's gonna be strings, drum set. Joachim's playing on it, piano, then bass, electric bass, and then electric guitar.
Is it?
Well,
is it
possibly electric guitar. We're not sure yet.
the Johnny Greenwood. Wait, who wrote it?
Radiohead.
Radiohead. I don't know. Do we
I'm
know?
gonna be
the
thinking of
members?
Muse. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm getting my
yeah.
You're getting your
Actually,
bands
after
mixed up.
yeah.
I have a quick question for Joachim.
Mm-hmm.
With all things being equal, would you choose sticks, brushes, or mallets?
I would say sticks.
Why?
Just because we spend the most time on it, so it's more comfortable. Yeah. Sticks are. I mean, it's kind of versatile. You can use them on a lot of different surfaces. You know, if I'm walking on the street
Right.
and there's a railing, I can use sticks on it. Of course, on the flip side, you know, you have mallets. You have these wooden shafts, so you can actually use them on the railings as well. But the feel and the weight will be a bit different. Yeah, but sticks are more they are more ergonomic for me. Yeah. Brushes are the devil. Yeah,
Mhm.
because yes, if you want to know how much you need to practice more, just use brushes and they'll tell you the truth.
Okay. Really?
Yep.
So
mhm.
brushes are actually the hardest to
Brushes are
control
the
time,
hardest. Yeah, they are the hardest things
but
to.
they're nicest.
But they sound good. Like
They sound
if
so nice.
if you can use them well, they sound so good. But if you cannot, it's it's just
Is it because it's flexible at the end? That's why.
it's a different monster, I think. Yeah.
Do you have them, the implements, to show them right now?
Actually,
They're outside, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
But Dave, being Dave, he has lots of gear and equipment.
David, get out.
And
Because
So-
I realized that as a composer, you start to think about the colors that you can get
Mhm.
from the drum set, and actually it all comes from the choice of what do you call it, sticks
like
or
sticks are mallets, yeah.
mallets or brushes.
Um,
yeah.
And yes, it's similar to I mean, if you talk about like a color palette,
Yeah.
right? The sticks that we use are sort of like our paint brushes and our paint, and they all give different articulations, to give different different sounds as well. And so I'm just gonna play them on the cymbal so
Yeah.
that you can hear the difference. So this is a drumstick. This is a mallet. And these are brushes.
Yeah.
And the thing about brushes is that if there's a certain flex to it, you know, there'll be a certain tone compared to this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's more pronounced on drums.
Mm-hmm.
And so the technique that is being used is requires more dexterity.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so that's why you know, if you ever need to, if you're practicing and you think you're good, just use brushes and you're like, okay, I need to hit the practice room again.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the truth.
Well, thank you for sharing that tip with everyone viewing, and for especially us. I think I'm going to be practicing with brushes a lot more now. Yeah.
Yeah, how many instruments can you play, Dave?
2, violin and a bit of piano.
Liar.
Okay, I only play violin.
No, if you guys don't know, Dave is quite the multi-instrumentalist of the band.
I'm trying. I've been picking up bass, and I'm trying to learn drums and guitar right now.
Can they see your collection?
We don't have a camera angle going there, but I've got like
I
5
can show
guitars.
you. I mean, yes, there are 5 guitars there. Yeah.
Trust me, John knows how to count. Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a prerequisite to
Yeah.
entering the band.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can count 5.
How about counting to 7?
We all know the old joke.
Yeah.
You want to tell that joke for those who haven't heard it before?
Why not? No, why not?
Want how to count 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Mhm.
you counted?
I did.
Oh yeah, Red is the best at counting to 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh, 7. 1, 2, 3.
It's an old
6,
musician's
7.
joke, but yeah.
That's 7 for you.
7. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Thanks, Red. It helped a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But speaking of 7, so Red
Major
has a
7.
group called Richie Group, and I think was it last year they performed at Maduro, and you
Yeah.
released your EP,
Yes.
and his group played this cover of this song called "Say Something"
Mm-hmm.
by
Big
what's
Wall.
his her
Great Big
name?
Wall?
Great Big Wall. Yes.
Great Wall, yeah.
The Great Big
And
Mm.
yeah, thanks.
It's always nice to have somebody, like a backup singer coming in. Great Big Wall, Great Big Wall.
And that was interesting you mentioned that, because I realized some people hear it as 7 and
Mhm.
some hear it as 5.
I actually thought
Yes.
it was in 5, actually.
Yes, yeah. We all heard it in 5, and then
Say
suddenly the groove
something
went into
about
7, and then it went back to 5. I mean, for me, and that was like the coolest thing ever that I've
Mm.
heard. Like a juxtaposition of a certain time within a
Mhm.
given time. Yeah, and it was such a cool riff. I don't know if you haven't heard it, you should go and hear it.
Yeah.
And
So check out Rich Shui's EP on Spotify. I almost said Instagram. Please check out his EP on Spotify. It's called This Too Shall Pass. So yeah, I think we're winding down. We've kind of run down on time, but maybe we want to just play a quick tune to end things off.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we hope you enjoyed this podcast, and do stay tuned. We'll be presenting more information and into how we work, our work process, our workflow, some tips and tricks for the up and coming budding musicians, and for those of you who are art lovers, how to support your artists, how to support your local music scene. And this is a jam tune, and we have no idea what's going to happen. So John,
Take it away.
Take-
Take it away.
take it away.
Alright, thank you so much. Once again, we have Joe Kim on drums, we have John Shin on piano, Rich Hui on flute. My name is David Look. We are the Lorong Boys. Thank you and hope to see you next episode.